This is some really beautiful music. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Code Vein 2 character creator. Keep everything as is. System, game settings. I like the look of the UI way more. I like how this looks. Game settings, auto switch target, display damage value, cinematic effect for special drains. Comes in with a photo mode, so you already know I'm going to be taking pictures. Action priority, graphics priority. So yeah, priority smooth movements of players and enemies. So this is performance mode and quality mode. Of course, you already know that we only operate in performance mode for any game that we play here. Let's start this new game and create our character.
Long ago, the world was racked by a great disaster known as the Resurgence. The Resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. The vast majority of humans and animals were transformed into vicious horrors. It was not long before human society fell apart. In their place, rising from the shadows of history, were the Revenants. Idris, the most revered and honored of all Revenants, sought out and found a way to seal the Resurgence. Yet that victory, such as it was short-lived. As time passed, the seal gradually weakened, as all things must, and it neared a fatal failure. 100 years ago, a great battle was waged. Revenants fought desperately in an attempt to restore the strength of the seal. Many brave Revenants, in fact, the very bravest, met their end in this battle, which we now call the Upheaval. The heroes of that conflict managed to reseal the Resurgence in a great, moon-like shell that hangs in the sky. Today we honor them and their memory as heroes for their noble sacrifice. Even now, Calamity itself is held at bay by the mighty seal of the Luna Rapaces, which devours the life force of those heroes. And now... "100 years have come and gone since the Battle of the Upheaval. And one day, when those heroes' strength is spent, this world will...
Lou, it's time.
Tall lady.
Hello there. Can you hear me? It's all right. Don't worry. There's no need to rush, okay? So, do you think you can remember what you looked like?
Well, here we are. And already, I like the new UI. So, today's session is just going to be dedicated to me basically making my perfect main character, of which I will be bringing over to Code Vein once the game drops next week. So, let's just go through all the options before I cement on one. So we got the default dude. Actually, can we... Yeah, let's get his face more in there. Yeah, there we go. Basic guy here. Big jacket. Nice suit. I'm probably going to use this dude, but I'm going to get rid of all the extra accessories. A scar, And the hairstyle, because I saw a fade. There's a fade in this game for a hairstyle. Kind of reminds me of, what is his name? Lucas? Kind of reminds me of Lucas from Code Vein 1. Reminds me of that one guy from Attack on Titan. I forget his name. He's one of the royal family who well, let's just say he met a bit of a tragic end during the celebration. Here's another dude. Interesting facial structure. I might work with this too. Either this guy's face or this guy's face. But my face isn't exactly big, so I might go with this one in particular. Nice jacket. Revolver Ocelot, what are you doing here? Oh, you're a convict. You've been to jail. Why is your heart in your back? Why is your heart in your back? I don't think that's a safe place for your heart to be. Just on your back? Oh, you just got a casual stick sticking out of your mouth. Oh, so you can have these sort of things just there? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, Dracula from Bram Stoker's movie. You know? From Black Clover? Is that you? You look like you dude from, what is it? The Food Dungeon anime. Now, is that your hair or is that a hat you got on? Because if that don't look like no afro. That does not look like an afro. That looks like a really big hat. But I like your shades, though. Kind of remind me of the ones I got recently. Oh, snap. What a hat. Look at the hat. Okay. I didn't know we had all of this. And then lastly, this dude who seems to think, yes, I will attach my ear to my nose. Interesting looks. But we're going to go with this preset. Wait, change the expressions. Hold on, let's look through everything. Okay, that raises, okay. Okay, we have a better look now. Better look at all of them. Y'all got some shiny nails, I'll say that much. I may want that suit jacket. I may go after that suit jacket. Yep, you've been to prison. Yeah. Yo, Designs! Code Vein 2's demo was great. So here's the thing. I am just now getting here, so we're going to use this preset, and we're going to work on the physique. So how can we, let's see, base appearance. Let's keep it regular. And you can manipulate the height. You can make like a very, very short person. Or a very tall person. There is no prison for vampires. You just can't have blood. Or you can only have like a little bit, but not enough to get you empowered so you can escape prison. Also, does jail for vampires? Does that exist? Because the only punishment for vampires we've pretty much seen is like imprisonment for all time or death. We've never seen a vampire, like, if there exists a vampire prison. That's actually quite interesting. We're going to keep the height where it is. Make them wide or make them super thin. But we are going to keep it where it is. And you can edit the body. So you can edit the neck. Make it a very thin neck. or make it super fat. There's a lot of options here. Neck, shoulders, upper arms, forearms, chest, waist, hips, thighs, calves. Lot of options. All right, let's see the expressions. Yeah, really showing you a war face there. Detail on the teeth, though. Don't know what camera point of view is doing there, but let's keep this the way it is. Now let's work on the skin. I got a little bit of a golden brown look to my face, just a little bit, but I'm not dark. I don't know. That might actually be the best tone for me. Maybe just a little bit lighter. Maybe right there. Okay, no. We'll go with the bottom right golden brown. Let's go with voice.
I screwed up. Is this the end? I got cocky. No good, huh? This sucks. Here today, gone tomorrow.
Too deep.
It can't be. Is this where it all ends? Why? They got me. I'm done for. Is this... no good, huh? This sucks. No good, huh? Royally screwed that up. Where did I slip up? Royally screwed that up.
I'm feeling 10. 10 feels good. For the voice. I like the voice. Yeah, it's going to be 10. Now for the hairstyle, which is what I've been looking forward to. Fade! Fade! Y'all don't know. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted in Code Vein 1. They didn't have this sort of style. The closest I could get was this sort of style when it was short. No, it was this. This was the style I could use because this was the shortest hairstyle they had, and I had to really shorten up the length. They didn't have any hairstyles for a brother. For a brother, they didn't have any hairstyles like that, but I am so glad that there's a fade in here. But seeing all these different hairstyles, yeah, there's a lot of good customizations for people who want to have like a brothers or sisters. And I'm just going through all of them. They don't have afros? Wait, do they not? Huh. They don't have afros. Interesting. Bruh, what you mean we got different taper styles? Nah, what you mean? What you mean they got different taper styles? Hold up! Y'all did y'all research, okay? All the hair volume is really doing is just increasing the size of the top of my head, but I don't need too much because y'all already know I like my hair short. Bro, there's different ways you can have it done, too. That is so interesting. Hold on, let's look through each one. Dark on the bottom, light up top. Very dark on the bottom, light on top. Perfectly midway. Then it's light. Then there's darkness on top, light at the bottom. A little bit more, and then it's perfectly even right here, which is probably where I'm going to keep it. Then they have one with a line going through it. It doesn't really show it in this manner. Like, I'm going to keep it midway. Then you got, like, streaks you can put in your hair. And the different ways you can design it. Ooh, clean. You can even have it two-toned if you wanted to. Oh, this is real clean. Way better than Code Vein 2. You can even have Death the Kid style with like 2 streaks. Or at least one going to one side like Death the Kid. That's a lot of options. Hold on, give me a sec. Family is calling in. All right, back. So I'm going to keep the hair black throughout, so that way the fade itself just fades nicely. I wonder if there's a way to change like the little streaks that is going around like the edge of where the hair gets dark. I wonder if there's a way to change that. But we're keeping it black. You can't edit any of this because it's a fade, obviously. I'm really liking the zigzag style here. Yeah, I really like this one. Okay. Oh, this is really dark. I want at least some darkness to it, so it'll be right there. All right, cool. Okay. That's the hair. That's the hair taken care of. Now for the face. I don't have like a big chin like that, so but I can shape it how I like. But we'll go with this face preset because the nose is pretty close. Teeth type? What? You can give yourself a gap? Wait, what? And mind you, I don't have one. But you can give yourself a gap? You can give yourself sharp teeth? You can even put braces on. You can put braces on? Have one missing tooth? No, I need all of my teeth. But I'm kind of torn between having regular teeth and then it's spiky on the side, and then having like very pronounced incisors. Mind you, my incisors are my not incisors, but canines. My canines are very sharp, but they're not as pronounced as this. Like they don't go over one of my teeth, so I might be better off with just like the regular set. Yeah, my dude looks nice. Now, on the accessories, we're going to get rid of all that extra stuff. I like the way the teeth... Wait. Bruh, if you wanted, you can make it so that their eyes are closed the whole time. Kitty! Kitty! Oh my goodness, this character creator is so clean. It is so clean. You literally have the option to choose how open your eyes are. From regular to slowly closing to getting to close all the way down, or just halfway in the middle if you wanted to. So if you wanted to go through the whole game with your eyes closed completely, like, hold on, let me see if I can mix it. If you wanted to walk through with your eyes like this at all times, like you never open your eyes for anything, you could. There's a lot of options. Beard. They ain't got no soul patch. I don't need like a whole big beard. So I'm probably just gonna keep him clean shaven. Maybe it'd be cool if they could add some more beard styles a little bit later on. I'm gonna go with this facial style right here. Haven't really need to mess with the actual face itself, like the nose, because everything else is fine. Eyebrows, let's change what type it is. I need some good eyebrows. I don't have really bushy eyebrows, but they are kind of thick, so I need to find the right ones. I'm not Gara, so I definitely want eyebrows. It's the curvature. It's the curvature of the eyebrow ridge that's possibly throwing me off for the eyebrows itself. Hold on. Maybe there's a way I can edit it. All right, that's better. That's better. I can mess with that. All right, these are the eyebrows. These right here. All right, it's coming together. It's coming together. Kitty, look at that fade. Look at that fade. My dude looks so clean. And it matches my hair color, so we're good there. Now for the eyes. You have an option of heterochromia. Pupil colors, highlights, and the eyeballs themselves. So if you wanted to darken up the sclera and then put like a different color in there, you can. Have different sorts of effects happening to the eye too. All right, now for the pupils light. Look at the different options for the pupils. Look at the different options. You can, Kitty, you can have cat eyes. You can have cat eyes if you wanted to. If you wanted to make them look like a certain swordsman who wields a sword that's like 7 feet long, you can do that. This is how you can customize a character. That's what I'm saying. In-depth and highly detailed character customization are everything when it comes to creating your character, and I love it when games allow you to do that. You can even have like mystical looking eyes as well, compound eyes too. Frog eyes, as if you were a toad sage. Don't think I've seen this level of customization since Guild Wars. Oh, that takes me back. Oh, good lord, Guild Wars. Such wonderful memories. Can make your eyes look as if they're shattered glass. Give yourself the Rinnegan. They do not, unfortunately, allow for a Sharingan option. So, that's not here. But I'm gonna leave his eyes the way they are. Now to customize the overall color. So my eyes are brown. But you get so many, like, look at all the color options you have, Kitty. You have a ton of color options. This is a lot. This is a lot. Green, blue, violet, blood, pastel, 1 through 4. Red, rusty nail, yellow, orchard? Feel so bad for your neighbors. They're panicking, trying to find supplies because they did not heed the warnings of the impending storm. Yeah, that's how it is. Oh, it's not here. I got plenty of time, but nope. When people hear warnings of impending storms coming through, smart people tend to go as soon as they hear that and prepare, because you wait till the last minute, those are the items you're only going to get. People have already, because we already got water. We already made sure that we're good on like tissue and everything, good on food, plenty of fruit, plenty of non-perishables, plenty of things to keep us going. We're charging up all of our batteries and battery packs and stuff and power banks that we have. We're making sure that we're good to go. Now, just as a reminder to everyone, if I happen to have a stream and the storm doesn't really affect us all that much, but I do have one and the power goes out, yeah. Remember, I am still running off of my AC plug because my battery basically almost exploded inside of my laptop. So if we run into any stream complications where the power goes out and the stream turns off, I'm just letting you guys know. You started last week. That's because you're smart, kitty, and you've been through way too many situations where it is a bad idea to not be prepared. So I ain't worried about you. You're prepared. So I ain't worried about you because I know you gonna make sure that things are taken care of early. You are preemptive, while everyone else acts like the lazy grasshopper. You are the busy ant. It's this color. Oh, no, wait, no, I actually do need to add a little bit of hazel because I get part of my eyes from my dad, because his eyes are hazel. Actually, his eyes are green, so don't play with Mother Nature because she gonna win all day long. Look, I don't be messing with the weather either. If it says we're gonna have a storm, we get prepared. We get ready. We don't wait till the last minute, because waiting till the last minute, it's not a good idea. All right, for the highlights, and highlights is like the little white dot in the eyes. So I can choose which ones suit me best. This one's way too big and it makes my eyes look like Disney eyes. So I think either the one all the way to the left or all the way to the right. I'm feeling the one all the way to the right. And once again, the eyeballs are fine. We don't need to mess with them too much. Oh, wait, advanced. We need to see the editings. Oh, yeah, we can edit that. You like the rectangle one? Hold on, which one was the rectangle one? You could either have star shapes, or star shapes take over the entire eye if you wanted. Flowers, too. Or no, it's just multiple stars. They just expand throughout the eye. Rectangular one. The one... These? You meant these? No, it's further down. These? Because these are the flat ones. These are the pretty much the closest rectangular ones I could find. Yeah, these are the closest rectangular ones I could find. Yeah, those, they look pretty cool. Huh. But you do you? No, you're right, because in the last game, I used like the white dots off to the corner of the eye. So I do need to, I want to be a little bit different. I want to be a little bit different. So we got the rectangular ones, we'll use those. Oh, and the color. Oh, we can edit the color of the highlight itself. Good. All right, cool. And we can choose the intensity and choose how high up it goes. So if we want it to be above the eye, just a smidge, then we'll put it there. And we can also choose if we want it to be like very prominent or not. Bring it down just a little bit of a notch. And we're good with the eyes. Now, makeup. Nails. None. Is there a way of making them not look super shiny? Because I ain't putting on no nail polish. You can get that out your head right now. This might be the closest I can get because it doesn't give me the option to turn off the shine. So the way his nails are, and I'm looking at mine, there is a hint of shine to them, but not to that degree. All right, so I don't have... Oh, I don't really need to mess with any of this because the opacity is all the way down. I don't need to do anything. And no, you ain't got no lipstick. No eyeshadow either. We really don't need to mess with the makeup. We don't need to mess with the makeup. All right, scars. None. We don't need any, but I will go through them to see how they look. You got that Kenjaku scar on the forehead. And then cracks around the face. All right. No scars. You could also have different things like scars going across the head. These are more in-depth scar options. There's even a bite mark you can have on the neck. I'm glad they have, like, left and right versions of them, so you ain't got to worry about fixing them. Like you could have, ooh, you can make your own Todoroki style character. Because since you can split your hair color off to one side, you can make Shoto from My Hero Academia with one side burnt and the other side normal, and then you have the hair color match Todoroki if you want it. There are a lot of scar options. Then you can have stuff like moles all over your face if you wanted. Freckles as well. Bags under your eyes that make it seem like you ain't sleeping. Oh, you can have that Itachi look as well. Nothing like a good battle trophy. True. Oh, you got that little hint of either a dirty face or a grizzled face. Given the appearance of aged cheekbones. You can have your whole face look like it's cracking apart. Light scarring all over the face. There really are a lot of options. No, wait, I'm wrong. It's not light scarring. It's literally pronounced veins going across your face. And then that marking as well. So, we're not going to have scars. I love the fact that it just goes straight into, like, the categories. So you don't have to go through the entire list if you don't want to. You can just switch to the facial scars, freckles and moles, and then, I guess, death face accessories? But anything I had there does not matter. Yo! Oh, wait, I was about to say, yo, designs, but then I forgot you've been here. But here's the face paint. Wait, how long is this list? There are so many options. I find it funny how the only facial hair that I am looking for is literally just painted on. It's not even an actual hairstyle. It's a painted on chin. However, it doesn't necessarily need to be that way. This might actually be what I need. Hold on, this might actually be what I need. Hold on, let me cook. Wait, you can make it metallic? I can make it glowing. A glowing beard! Have a shiny beard. Metallic glow, metallic, Halloween colored, because there's a lot of different options. You got the Eren and Sukuna cosplays. Can't wait to see a Mahito type character. Like, look at all these different patterns. These different patterns you can have. There's a lot of options. And I can edit the position as well. Also scale it up so it can be bigger and bigger. Like, there's so many options here. What in the world? Restore default. I'm gonna leave that where it is. I'm gonna leave it where it is. I wished that the color of it was like an actual black, but not the brown that it is. So I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. It's just differing too much. Like, look at all these different options. Look at this. Look at this. You can make it solid by adding a second one. Where's monochrome? There we go! Better! Much better! But let's bring the color up just a bit. So we can more or less match. Yeah, thank you, designs. Thank you. Now we just need to look at the rest of the stuff that they have as well. Oh, we got football strips. We got nasal strips. Yeah, I know, Kitty, that you're never going to use this particular stencil. Vein! All right, that's it for the paint. And we're done there. I feel like they could have made the opacity stronger on all of them so you would not actually need to waste the spaces. That's true, but given the fact that I'm not going to be using the paint for myself, personally, this is enough. But, however, I do agree with you. They should have made it so that the opacity was way more allowed for a deeper color, so people wouldn't have to worry about stacking things to achieve that color. So, yes, I do agree with you. Now for the accessories. First of all, get them glasses off, man! You don't need them. Not unless they actually have some cool-looking shades, but they don't. And I don't need a monocle. Old man beard. Old man beard. All right, let's just go through and see what all you have. We're Russian dancing men, oh yes, we're Russian dancing men. I'm dancing with a ballpoint. I'm dancing with a purple hen. I've also got this ballpoint pen. Like, I could literally roll in with the Alucard, big old wide brim hat. Yo, anime all day. Hey, his glasses are making him look. Hey, his glasses are making him look smarter. He don't need glasses on. He don't need glasses. I'm in there to work. Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Do 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 do. I got my headphones on. You cannot distract me when I'm working. I got my headphones on. Too bad they don't have like an earbuds option. That'd be funny. Haven't tuned into live in a while. Never played the first game. What is this about? Well, here's the thing. You don't necessarily need to play the first game to understand the second. So, the main synopsis of Code Vein is that there's this great calamity that has been wreaking havoc around the world. And that calamity was sealed by several individuals who literally gave their lives to hold it back. Because this calamity is capable of transforming people and animals beyond their control and threatens, to extinguish all life. These people essentially gave their lives to hold it back and keep it sealed, but it's also draining their life force. So now the question is, what happens when the last person is drained of life and this calamity is allowed to run rampant? Dark Souls, but anime. I call it Tokyo Ghoul Souls, given the fact that you need to consume blood in order to keep using some of your special abilities, like literally drain your enemies of blood when you attack them. So many people call it anime Souls. You can have a hat on your back. All these extra accessories we had on our heads, you can have it on your back. But also, you can add on additional bangs to your hairstyle if you wanted. I'm not going to because clean shaven is all I really need. And it's accounting for if you already have big hair and you want to stick some more hair on it. Is this just a character customization for the demo? I can't find anything. Frosty, I haven't seen the rest of it. So we'll have to see. I'm just going through doing my character creator at the moment. Oh, snap! Yes! 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 Clean shades! This is exactly what I was looking for. Sure, I could have gotten these, but these speak to me way more. Haven't bought a game in a while. I might go home and download this demo to see how it is. Is it on PS5? Is it on 5? Yes, that's exactly what I'm playing on. No worries, cheers, boss. Cheers to you as well, Frosty. I hope your day has been good. We're gonna see. The demo only allows you to create the character and to run around with it. Okay. So yeah, it's basically a character creator demo that allows you to see your character and possibly take some pictures of them as well before the game releases next week. I can't wait. I can't wait to play that game for all of you guys. Not just for you, but for me as well, because I like Code Vein. So yeah, I'm definitely wearing these glasses. My boy's gonna be clean. Oh yeah. These are essentially the types of glasses that you guys bought for me through Throne. It's literally, and I gotta add those to the channel as well, and also show it to everybody else. But I really do have these glasses in real life. I literally just got them. You guys sent them to me, and I just wanted to say thank you for helping a brother look extra clean. I got one that has a silver lining and another that has a gold lining. Cleaning cloth and everything. It's very clean looking. So yeah, of course I'm going to wear these shades. So let's see. Okay, I want to customize this. I need gold. Okay, that part can stay as it is. This part needs to change. No! The demo is mainly there for people that want to not spend 10 hours creating the character on the first day, because that would have been me. That would have been the first half of the stream. I'm glad they did this. That would have been the first half of the stream for the first part of the series of me just spending, because already it's 58 minutes, okay? It's 58 minutes! Already we're about to approach an hour of me messing with this. That would have been an hour of me messing with Character Creator before we actually got into the game itself. But doing this a week ahead of time helps. Now he's giving you Matrix vibes. The more I look at it, the more I feel like the beard paint on his chin is just a bit much. I might actually just take that off. And the thing is, this perfectly matches the tone of the glasses you guys sent because they're reflective as well. Yeah, they're very reflective. What is that image that's in the glasses? Is that a real life location? Is that a location I can go to? I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna keep it monochrome. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Will it give me access to the different patterns or no? No, it won't give me access to the different patterns. And I can't go any brighter than this. So it'll have to say. You see, they gave you a boss for the first demo, that boss being the character creator. and you'll eventually beat the boss. You beating the boss that is character creator is you finishing editing your character. Mind you, I'm only doing accessories right now. This is the glasses. Gangsta. Which reminds me, I need to start getting into and messing with the Yakuza series. I have Like a Dragon, and I played through it a little bit, but I'm still what you would say in the beginning. But I really want to play the rest of the Yakuza games, which is why I have some of those games put up on Throne and going in order from Yakuza 0 all the way up to Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2, I think. So those are games I see myself playing in the future because I've heard a lot of good things about the Yakuza series. And I'm saying all of that because this color set simply said gangsta. But yeah, we'll keep that the way it is. So I can either go with gold trim. Bought Stranger of Paradise other night. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise. Ain't that narrative of that game funny to you? I know it's funny to me. It's really funny to me. I might go ahead and use the gold trim. Yeah, gold trim for the glasses. The MC is a cutscene skipper. Yeah, he really does not. He really is all yeah, I ain't got time for this. I don't want to deal with any of this. Leave me alone. So we don't need a necklace. We don't need the headphones. Don't need earrings, because I don't wear earrings in real life. We just need the shades. And that's all we need. Now, I'm coming back up here to the scars. What was it? Paint? Yeah, it was paint. Yeah, I don't need it. Being clean-shaven is enough. It's fine. Me being clean-shaven is fine. Accessories. And I keep forgetting that there's an option to go through all this extra. But we haven't looked at everything else. Is that just a straight-up giant collar? I'm kind of close. Neck warmers, because it is about to get cold here in the States. Well, it's already cold here in the States, but it's about to get a lot colder. I can't see the wristband. We're definitely going to have to change these clothes so I can definitely see a lot of this stuff a lot better. Have a little disc behind you, and you can make it so that it's highlighted, so it could be just like a heavenly halo behind you as well. Bunny tails, straps, and then of course stuff for the hair that goes along with like the different things you got, stuff you can have hovering behind you. Oh, that's kind of cool. Reminds me of like sigils you can have on your frames in Warframe. Onigiri? Oh snap, I just realized. The dev stream is supposed to be happening at 2 o'clock. I'll catch up to it. I ain't gonna be all like, oh snap, it's 2 o'clock. Bye, everybody. No, I did that last time, and I won't be doing that again. We're gonna take our time. So, we have different accessories that we can wear for every season. Christmas, Valentine's Day, spring, possibly New Year's and autumn, all sorts of different things. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Rubber ducky, how could I live out with you? So you can literally have a rubber ducky on your head. Ernie would be proud. Different hair accessories and different attachments. Kitty! Cattail! Cattail, woo! You can give it to your character, Cattail, woo! And that is the end for accessories. All right, we're done there. I don't need to add anything else to them. Now for the clothing. We are just now getting to this part. The clothing. So, let's see what my guy's going to be wearing. Too many straps. You say, ew, it doesn't look good on humans? It doesn't look good on humans, you're saying? So we got the person that is wearing too many straps. We got the person that really likes their jacket. This is some like heavy duty, we're going up into the mountains, so dress accordingly type gear. This looks like mountain climbing gear. This looks like gear you would wear if you're going to Everest. I like this fit because it's very formal, because this is something I would wear. Matter of fact, this is something I have worn before. Nope, that is a cat exclusive accessory. Got it. I understand. I understand completely. This is actually a fit I've worn before. Rolled up sleeves with a formal shirt, slacks with a vest and a tie underneath. I've worn this before. Minus all of the extra body armor and padding, this is actually a fit I have worn quite often on occasion. So I can see myself wearing this for this character. So let's put this one on the list of which ones I'm actually going to choose. We got this one. Is that a blood bag sticking into his arm that's attached to him? No thanks. Hoodie fit. We've just seen the green version of this. Ooh. When it's time to dust off the top of your shelf in your living room that you haven't touched in 5 years, this is what you wear. Interesting. Oh no! Ain't no way they got like a full body suit where you can cover your entire head. We the Prowler? We the Prowler? Okay, you got like a full thing you can cover your head in. Oh, soldier gear! Stop! I was kind of hoping the old character outfits would be in the demo. Oh, some of this looks actually really good. Plague Doctor! Well, we might as well call him a blood doctor. Now, is it just me, or does this person have hoses on both of their hands? Is that you? This Joker got like a flamethrower? Is that a sandblaster? Did someone read Sakamoto Days and decided that Torres's fit needed to be a fit in this game? Okay, this looks like some elite guard type armor. Okay. All right, we're coming out of the slums. Coming out of the slums in the desert. We look like your average citizen in Gachiakuta. Okay. A death veil. Oh no! No, sir, not the schoolboy socks. No! Not the shoes with the buckle over the front. No! Look at the knee-high socks, sir. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. This is where we're going to go. School day, school day, school day. Reading, writing, arithmetic. Getting hit with the hickory stick. School day, school day. It looks like that. I ain't showing my knees. Okay, so now we're going in the right direction. Just a little bit. Okay. Formal. Nice looking shoes. This looks nice. Though I am leaning in the direction of the suit with the vest. Hey, it's the classic outfit from the first game. The one that my character in Code Vein 1 currently wears. Yeah, this fit came back. Complete with heart on your back. So that's a classic. This one came back as well. Yeah, some of the... You're clipping that? Hey, Designs, you're saying you wish the old character outfits would be in the demo. This is them. This is them. These were in the first game. Yeah, this is the fit from the first game. These outfits, I believe, starting from here all the way down, is from the first game. It's just everything else above it that comes from this game. Now, I'm probably going to go with this. I am probably going to go with this fit. Old NPC sets. Oh, that's what you meant. Trying to look like the old NPCs. Oh, okay. You wanted them as options. Okay, I got it. But this is probably the fit I'm going to go with. Cloaks. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I like this. Kyushu, drink some water. You're right. Let me go grab some. Let me go grab some. All right. So, before we move on to the rest of the fits, types of gloves I can have on. I'm glad they give me options. So, I'm going to have gloves on both hands. So, now the question is, what kind do I use? Whoa! Whoa! I beg your pardon, what is this? Yes! What is this? No! You can't just drop a devil bringer accessory for a character? I have questions about this one. Okay. I'm gonna stick with these particular gloves because they're very formal looking. And for the boots. No! He ain't got no socks on! No! Where are your socks? Oh, you jumped? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Once again. I'd just be yelling. I believe these boots match with the pants, so there's not much I can do about that. You could go barefoot if you wanted to. Ah, but I can take off the pieces that I don't need. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I don't need the pocket protector, and I don't need the side stuff. I want my dude to look very formal. I have no problem removing like the extra accessories. There we go. Nice. Okay. Now, I can't get rid of the elbows, but that's fine. I'll learn to live with it. I'll learn to live with it. But these, take the extra padding off and the extra knife, and my dude is ready. Now for the color. So first, the shirt. Oh, my dude looks clean. Oh, he looks so good! Oh, he looks so good! Okay, so that is indeed the shirt. So we need to find the whitest color we can find. Yep, there it is, right there. Perfect. Now for the next part. Those are the pants. They will be black. We're doing this individually. That is for the straps. Those will be black as well. That is a well-polished character. Oh, yes. Cause I feel, here's the thing, Kitty, and this is before you showed up on my channel. Back when I was playing Attack on Titan 2 on the channel, I made a character that was as close to this, as a butler would look. Like, cause I like butler characters in anime. I like Sebas. I like Walter C. Dornez from Hellsing Ultimate. I like Sebastian. Any character that is like a butler type character that's well dressed, I love that aesthetic. So, whenever I can, I make characters that look as formal as possible because while they're fighting, they're still incredibly clean in their appearance. So I absolutely love that. All right, that's another part. And which part is this? Ah, this is the vest. Good. We can turn you all the way black as well. Yes! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Oh, he's so clean! Yes! I'm happy with how this is turning out. And to keep with it, I will make the cuffs white so that they match the rest of the shirt. All right, nice. And I believe this, wait a minute. Hold on, is this going to allow me to change the color of the elbow pads? Yes, it would. It would. Okay. Yep, like that. But this also changes the color of the buckle as well. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's see if we can find the closest thing to gold as we can. Because he's going to be in black and white clothes, but the accessories, such as the belt and the buckles, will be of a goldish type color. Let's see if we can find the closest thing to that. Now, one thing I've learned from Warframe is that there's like the very bright looking gold, and then there's the classic gold that has like an aged look to it. I'll probably have to show you guys another time if I mess with Warframe on stream, just to show you the type of gold I mean. But there's a type of gold coloring. There's a type of gold coloring that gives it like this very well polished but bright type look that kind of looks like this. It's kind of like this, but the tint of it looks like it's too yellowish. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to find the right gold type color. If only they allowed me to use the coloring for like my clothes, I could be able to put it a little bit closer because this is just way too yellow. It needs to be like a brownish, orangish with a hint of yellow. That's the color I'm looking for. And it might be... Hold on. Let's look at the buckle. Let's look at the buckles. It's kind of there, but not exactly. This autumn color might actually be it. Yeah. This autumn color might actually be it. All right. And for the tie, I don't actually own any red ties, so I could go with a red, or I could go with a basic black one. Nah, we're gonna go with red. We're gonna go with red, because I like how it looks. And keep it right there. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! That's what I'm talking about. That's a well-dressed dude right there. That's a well-dressed dude right there. That's a well-dressed dude right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't tell me no different. This dude looks so clean. I am so proud of this. Look how they dressed up my boy here. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. It makes a grown man cry, but I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I just marvel. Look at the absolute cleanliness of this fella here. I couldn't be more proud. But seriously though, this is a good look. Yes! Oh, it's so good! Red ties are symbolic of romance and vengeance. Well, I'm not seeking revenge. And I haven't exactly found that specific person to seek romance with. So maybe this ain't the color I need. What's a color if you're looking to save the world? Or if you have a mission to complete? What is the color that symbolizes perseverance? Because if not, I'll just keep it on keep it at black. Because I don't mind just keeping it with basic black for the tie. Well, red ties are the color of blood and vampires like blood. Well, then we'll just keep it red. We'll just keep it red and not worry about the symbolism. We won't worry about the symbolism. It's red because because it matches the color of the blood of my enemies. We'll just say that. Okay. So, this is the fit for just the chest piece alone. We still need to move on to the gloves, and we still need to move on to the shoes. So, we're good with that. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Save appearance. Just so it's there. Just so I can save my progress. White, purple, or black. Huh. You know what? No, let's keep it black. Let's keep it black. Because that's exactly what I was asking for. And she provided, so we will go with black. Like the way the red looks, though. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm flip-flopping. I'm glad we're taking care of this now. Because this is already an hour and 26 minutes of me messing with this. Be right back. Take your time, kitty. I'll still be here for a while. Now, for the right gloves, let's make sure I'm wearing the right ones. I like how it's telling me to hydrate, even though I've already hydrated like a couple of minutes ago. It's supposed to be on a timer, but it's apparently moving based on how often people speak, so it's kind of messing with things. Yep, there we go. Of course, I could always go gloveless, but when you're wielding big old weapons, it's probably best to have some sort of protection so that your hands don't get worn down. Okay, gloves are done. Now for the shoes. For the boots. Hold on. Which color was this? Because I wanted to match the 1st of autumn. What is this changing the color of? Oh, the added accessory on top of that. All right, there it is. There it is. No, the laces don't need to be red. They don't need to be red. That's being extra. Regular black laces will suit just fine. Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but we were not able to edit the color of our mask in the first game. We were only able to edit just our overall appearance overall. Overall appearance. I don't need to say overall twice. Sorry, I do that sometimes. So now we get to choose our mask. Okay, I'm sorry. The game allows me to be all for one. The game allows me to be all for one. So if I wanted... okay. Stop. I can be all for one. Love how, despite the fact that this is supposed to be covering my eyes, my glasses are sticking through the glass of these masks. This probably might be the one I go with, though. This one is simply too cool with this fit to ignore. Of course, I can have this one if I want it, but this one is just way too cool. But hold on. I want to hide the menu because I want to take a picture of my guys so far. Yes! Oh my goodness, he looks so awesome! There we go. But then you don't see your own face in cutscenes. That's true. But I thought the mask would only be on if you're in an environment where a mask was necessary. So it's not a matter of like, oh, you can't see yourself in cutscenes. I thought the masks were only on if you were in areas that required a mask. If you were in places that didn't have them. Taking a lot of screenshots right now. Well, the cutscene I saw showed this. And I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, okay, okay. You can also see how the character looks in an environment. I'm gonna mess with it. Don't worry. But I just wanted to see how my guy looked. Nice aesthetic. I'm the accountant of Code Vein. Nice. Cloudy, clear, fog, rain. Oh, and there's detail on the clothes as well. Whoa, hold on. They got animations. You see the rain running down the clothes. Rain, rainstorm, thunderstorm, lightning. Snow. And heavy winds as well. Change the time of day. It's the middle of the day and it's crazy bright outside. I really like the way they do environments like this. All right, clear skies. Yep. Yep, I like this. Now for the mask. And I didn't even lock it in. The fact that they give you so much freedom to work with this. Okay, that's supposed to be black back there. We'll keep that the way it is. Because even if I don't use this mask, at least the colors will translate well with the other masks that I choose. Because I still want my guy's face to be seen. What color is this? Earth? Earth? Is this the right gold color I should have been using? Earth. Second row. Fourth to the right. Huh. Is that the color I should have been using this whole time? But since I want my facial expressions to be seen, I could use this too. Let's give it a little bit of light there. And then give it a little bit of a metallic finish, but also give it a bit of gold as well. That's more bronzy. There we go. All right. Now, is there a strap or something that I need to work on? Oh no, those are the screws. I can color the screws? Well, we need to go to Earth and then this one, because that is technically supposed to be gold as well, I think. Okay. Now, let's zoom out now that I have a nice mask. Let's see what cloak will be best. So we have this over the body one. We have two different types of ponchos. Digi poncho, camo poncho. This one that feels like it fits the aesthetic so well. I'm probably going to go with this as the cloak. We have a tattered hood. One that looks nice, but probably not the one I'll use. And then this one that just casually goes over the shoulders. So I am really filling this one with the high collar because it doesn't conflict with anything else I got going on. Because this one, you can see how it's literally just embedding itself directly into where his neckline is, and therefore it's disrupting how the tie looks and how the collar looks on the shirt. So I won't be using this one, but this one feels just right. And we're going to edit the colors for that. And make this part black as well so that it matches. And then the other part, is that earth as well? No, it's earth. It's the first version. Okay. There's my dude. There we go. Yes. Okay. Gonna go ahead and save this. And that is the new look that I am saving. All right. My guy is good to go. It took 1 hour and 42 minutes. Can you imagine how long this would have taken the stream before we actually got into any real gameplay? If I actually did this day one when the game came out, can you imagine just how long that session would be? But my guy's good. Okay. Finish customization and proceed. Already saved this appearance, so we are good. Now, just to go over everything, height is where it needs to be, head size is where it needs to be, don't need to mess with the body size. Skin is exactly where I wanted it to be. Let me just double check on the hairstyle, make sure that's good. Because this doesn't do anything except give me more hair for the fade, but it needs to be short anyway. Yo, what's going on, Hybrid? It's good to see you. I was messing with how my character looked. Not look. How my character look. Just checking out all the different things. Different hairstyles one can have. Oh, you can actually have super long Sephiroth hair. If you want it, you could have like the ultimate Sephiroth cosplay. Mind you, I don't think there is a style that goes that long. Like these pigtail ones, that's extra long hair. I really have that Hugo Strange look going on with a bald head, don't I? But yeah, this is the fade. This is what I'm going to be wearing this whole time. Yep, I like the look of them. But face is fine. We've already edited everything. Eye openings are fine. No beard because they don't match what I'm looking for. Eyebrows are fine. Eyes are fine. Makeup is good because I only edited the eyes. Actually, I really didn't mess with anything. Not the nail polish or anything else. Kyushu doing a Walter White cosplay. No Skylar, I am the danger. The only difference is my dude doesn't have a big old beard. A beard and matching mustache to go with it. Because you can only choose either the mustache or the beard, but not both. Yeah, you can choose both. You can choose both. I was flat out wrong, and I apologize for that. Okay, it's been officially decided. This is how my guy looks. This will be the look I go into with Code Vein, and I don't intend to change how I look at any point. So now, let's see. Time to finish our customization and proceed. Character name? You already know what we're calling ourselves. Kyushu. Only one name will do. And we're done. It took an hour and 47 minutes, but I finally did it.
Excellent. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. All right, then. I need you to wake up now. Ah, you've come too. As I feared, the memories may still take some time to return. Forgive me, I certainly didn't mean to startle you. My name is Lou Magmel. I am a revenant. Bear with me, for this may come as a shock. You have died once already. This is where I used a ritual to resurrect you. I gave half of my heart in order to restore yours. As a consequence, we now share the same heart, you and I. We are two lives intertwined as one. You seem well, all things considered. I'm glad. Do you think you can stand? There is someone that I'd very much like for you to meet.
How did you do that?
I know it's all new, but it's okay. You can trust me.
Well, alright. Thank you for playing! Thank you for playing the Code Vein 2 Character Creator demo. You can make further changes to your character's appearance in this demo. To do so, select Adjust Appearance at the dressers in the Hot Spring facility. To carry over characters you create to the full game, save your changes by choosing Save Delete Appearance Data from the Customization menu. And of course, we can purchase the full game here, but I will be going to pick up the game physically when it comes out because I am a supporter of physical media and physical media preservation. So now, we can walk around with our guy. This is how my guy looks. Now what can I look at? Oh, ooh. Is that my jail? Ow! Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to look at some of this. I don't want to look at some of this. I want to look at it when... No, no, no. I'm backing out. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not looking at it. I'm just backing out completely. No. I want to go through this stuff and look at it when I play the full game. I'm not looking at anything other than photo mode. So now I can take pictures of my dude. So yeah, I'm taking pictures. I'm taking pictures. Now, here's the thing. Is the mask going to be on the whole time? Because if so, I may take it off. I may take it off. I wonder, is there an option to make it so that it only appears during gameplay, but it's not there during cutscenes? Because if that's the case, I kind of want that. I want to see. System. Game settings. I don't think there's an option for it. Yeah, I don't think there's an option for the mask itself. Switch to real-time mode. How do I do that? How do I switch to real-time? Ah, got it. Okay, we started in stationary. Okay, how do I'm looking. I'm gonna learn how to switch it on and off. I like how they give you so many options, though. Oh. The button for stationary mode in real time is literally at the top of the screen. It was hidden, but because of the gray that was right there, it just kind of blended in. Okay, let's see what we got. But then again, like, she has no ribs or blood, so is her heart really doing any work? Is it as powerful as she would have us think? I mean, picture it this way. Half of her heart brought us back to life. Half of her heart brought us back to full life. And remember the whole thing about blood codes and everything and how we can continue to get stronger and stronger. I'd say her heart is pretty strong for us to continuously grow stronger by just half of her heart. And it's with us now. So I'd say hers is pretty strong. And you can pause it. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Ooh, oh, I like how the cape is draping over his shoulder right there. Oh, I like that aesthetic. I really do. Just draping over him like that. Oh, that is so clean. I like that. Kind of curious, is the MC in this game the same MC of the old game? I don't remember how the old game ended. Remember, Code Vein 2 is not connected to Code Vein 1. The devs have made sure to say that this is set in a different continuity, a different time, different place. So, no. Code Vein 1 and 2 are not connected. They're only connected by name alone. This is a completely different place. Completely different setting. But yeah, I like the way that the cape is draped over him. Okay, so they are not in the God Eater verse. I mean, it's still the same universe, it's just not the same continuity of Code Vein 1. Oh, he really is standing like a vampire now. Oh yeah, he's really standing like a vampire now. Okay. Okay, so I've somehow learned a phasing ability. Yo, that's clean. Thank you, thank you. Took me an hour and 47 minutes to do all that. And mind you, here's the thing. It took me an hour and 47 minutes to do that. How does it take people 10 hours? Are they making completely different sets of appearances for occasions? Because they can't just be spending 10 hours on one. They got to be making multiple. Yeah, some people will spend a copious amount of time designing characters. Oh, okay. Exit photo mode, hold on. Sprinting is L3. I'm not going to mess with too much of the settings. Kitty, they give us the ability to look at our menu. I am not going to look at anything important. I pulled up the jail screen, but I immediately turned away, so I don't even know what it says. I'm going to wait until the game releases before I look at any of this stuff. Before I look at anything. I think my top was around 2 hours, pushing 2.5 at the max. I'm already at 2 hours right now. And I'm just doing this when the other half is me taking photos. Because the Warframe dev stream is also going on right now, so I kind of want to tune into that as well. But I'm just looking at the different poses that they have. But I'm taking pictures. This is getting uploaded to the Discord. This is definitely getting uploaded there. Because my boy looks clean. White shirt, red tie, black ensemble with golden hints throughout his entire fit. The glasses, I really think, help out. Because it makes me happy knowing that I have those exact same pair of glasses here at home. The reason the character cannot be darker skinned, more dark, is because vampires can't be in the sun, so they cannot activate their melanin, so the skin does not get darker. I mean, it depends on the type of vampire, but my vampire, he got all the melanin. He got all of it. The only reason why he isn't darker skinned is because I didn't choose that color for him. Yee-hoo! You got a Code Vein channel? No. In the Discord, it's basically just pictures, a place where people put pictures from video games up. You know, like photo mode. I literally have a photo mode channel over there on the server. So I'm going to put some over there. Because I'm not going to dedicate a whole channel to Code Vein. Because it can be something that's discussed in gaming, and pictures can be held in the photo mode channel as well. Because I already got Muso, I already got Elden Ring, and I already got Borderlands. And that says dark as the character gets. You checked. But you did not check the fact that there is actually a slightly darker colors in there. I just chose the lighter ones because it matches my skin tone. So that is not as dark as they can get. And I checked. Yatta! 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 Washimuriru, the way he looks, it's like, Washimuriru to itta hazu da yo. Kawaii ne, Shirohige Kaizoku-dan. Oh, yeah, I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. Oh, no! Do it again, do it again. I'm taking a lot of photos. I'm taking a lot of photos. And you could just hear him praying, Father, please accept those I'm about to send to you. I hope those that meet you are accepted into your warm embrace. For if they are not, I'll happily send more. Oh, that's what I think he would sound like and what I think he'd say. Oh, so you're just gonna defy gravity and just lean on air, huh? Let's get you back facing forward. Thank you very much. In anime, everyone can be Michael Jackson. I mean, look at Django. He was literally a character made to be a mixture between Mick Jagger and Michael Jackson. Oh, they have the pushing up glasses emote! Perfect! Oh, they got the pushing up glasses! Ichigo Kurosaki. You fail as a Soul Reaper. I'm just looking through all these poses. That is a Dio pose. Pardon me. Going to post this to what the children call my social media. I don't really care for it myself, but my job demanded that I have an account so they can track my whereabouts. Wait, you got games on your phone? Your phone ain't even on, bruh! Ooh, the husband sent me so. Oh, okay, you got some goodies. Nice, nice, nice. This is something I would do in real life, just jumping so people could take a picture. I would do this. I do this. I do this. Not, I would do this. I do this. I've done this too. Ooh. Oh, that's a rusty sword. I know for a fact we're not going to have a rusty sword for long. Dude, that voice with the commentary mixed with the pose of the character was spot on. I know how to fit the aesthetic sometime. Commencing operation. Enemy will be eliminated. And my job requires that I do jazz hands. Ugh, this is utterly beneath me. Oh, trick photography. So you can have your person in a certain pose in a certain spot, and then move their hands to trick photography, so it feels like you're carrying something in the distance, like they do with those trick photos. They really thought of everything. Ooh, this one. I have been your employee for 47 years. You will give me paid overtime. I did not save your marriage for you to treat me to nothing more than cheap ramen. I am tired of these stupid company parties. No, I don't want to take part of the potluck. My boss asked me to give this to you. I don't know what's inside, but he just told me to give it to you and to run away in 45 seconds. Here, your husband wanted to let you know that happy anniversary. He couldn't be here because he was in a meeting. I feel like he would be so tired of his job, but because it has good benefits. Cheap ramen is good though, be grateful. That's the thing though. That's his bonus. Ramen is not a bonus for a job, dude. That's his bonus. He wants paid overtime. Not ramen. He can eat ramen on his paid overtime. I feel like the paid overtime is way better. Oh, they have the anime. They have the like animations too. Like when you smack someone, like, that is not what I meant when I said I wanted a day off. Rock, paper, John, Ken, paper. John, Ken, rock. John, Ken, pull, scissors! What do you mean I lost 3 times in a row? This is such a stupid game. They even have the pin to the wall animation. If you're like you see where a girl in an anime gets pinned to the wall by a dude trying to confess himself, or like the high sedity dude that thinks he can muscle his way around women until he gets embarrassed by the main character. They have that too. I didn't see anything. I won't say anything. I didn't even hear anything. Only thing that was missing was a giant raven. Oh, this is a nice one. You come here to my place of business, my employer's place of business, and you think you're going to come in here and demand that he pay you? Escort this man out. Mind you, he keeps a sense of decorum, so all of this is just him internally happily jumping. Anything exuberant you see him do, he does it internally because he doesn't want to lose face with how professional he is at work. I see I'm going to have to lay hands on someone today. How dare you? Yep, heroic landing. I like how the animation actually moves him backwards, so I just keep getting further and further to the back of the room. No! It started me over. No! Oh, I think it's because I went too far. I went too far. My guy went too far out of bounds. Okay. All right, I just want to see the rest. I just want to see the... How far do we have to go? Balancing act, acrobatic, carefree. Okay, dude jamming. He enjoying himself. I said a hip hop. A hip it did a hip hip hop. You don't stop. Oh. My dude's got moves. I feel like I've done that particular dance before. What? Wait. Was that the wobble? Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby. No, it was like one part of the dance. When you that flowing pose with the blue portal. Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, right. It does look like something that Raven from Teen Titans would do. See, just doing that short amount, your heart's racing, you're breathing, and it's all like, yeah, I'm not dancing anymore. I'm going to sit down. Give me some water. Give myself some tea. How many dances? No! We're done. We're done looking at poses. We're done. We won't be doing that here. Not in this house. We're good. Let's just look around. And then I'll call it a session. What is this room? This is a very big... What is this room? Also, can I say aesthetically wise? You can also jump. Ah! There's a jump button! Code Vein 1 didn't have a jump button. You want to know what it is? I honestly feel ever since From Software did Sekiro and introduced jumping into their Souls-likes, now everyone else is starting to put jump buttons in there. Everyone else, because Neo didn't have it, now they do with Neo 3. Code Vein didn't have it, now they have it with Code Vein 2. Oh, there's so many. I wonder, it looks like you still keep your momentum when you're jumping. Oh, ooh. The Chamber of Talking About Things. And there's a kitchen off to the side. This is the dining room. What y'all got up in here? What's that? What is that? Is that blood soda? That looks like blood soda. That looks like bloda. Blood soda? Bloda. It puts the in your Try blood soda. We call it bloda. But it doesn't get you bloated. But it keeps your throat coated. Try bloda. This is a big place. This is a big place. Hold on, I'm looking through all these rooms being nosy. There's a whole lot going on with this place. Is that a library? Is that a... In the library you will find... This is where we started. Yeah, this is where we started. Books of every shape and kind in the library. No, this looks like an apothecary. Oh, this is the store. This is the store area where we buy things. And there's a whole upper level too. I'm probably missing so much from the Warframe stream. I wonder if there's any Twitch rewards for watching. Because I think they're only going to go for like an hour long. And it's about to be 3. Wow, this place is way larger and way more diverse than the first starting area of Code Vein 1. I like that. Interesting, because I will be visiting this place a whole lot. Looking at everything. Look, here's a chill space. Y'all got books. Y'all got manga. Y'all can't tell me that y'all anime vampires and y'all ain't got no manga. The humans cook in the kitchen scared, wondering, are we gonna be next? Are we on the menu? What food is that? Bran bars? What is that? What sort of chips y'all have in this world? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Photo mode. What is that? It's blood bags, but it's white on the inside. I was about to say, this better not be chips because they follow in the same mentality of like, let's only put a little bit of chips in there and then fill the rest with air. I was about to say something, but no, those look like fluid bags. And we can walk into the spa area, and this is where we can change. Yeah, this is where we can change. So here's the thing. Stop standing with your mouth open. Let's see. Clothing. Yeah, I'll keep it with the mask on, where it's just around his face. Yeah. Magmel! This is the location. And we can enter the hot spring. However, I am not going to do that. While I could do in and everything that this demo shows off, I would rather wait until the full game comes out, so that way we can experience all of these cool things together. This is definitely going to be an important place later on. So let me go ahead and get back to the main area. And we're going to call it a session. 2 hours, 28 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, did I come in here? Yep, this is our weapon room. Look at the weapons. Look at the weapons. Halberd. Sword. Great sword. Other sword. Hammer. Rapier? You got fancy rapiers? Oh, I need that. That's a fancy weapon for a dude that's as dapper as me. Look at all these different weapons. Oh, I cannot wait to see what all we can do. But that's it. That's it. I'm not going to look at anything else. I'm just going to wait for the game to come out before we start looking at and everything that the game has to offer and all the different settings and everything. I'm going to avoid that. Ladies and gentlemen, system, save, and return to title screen. Ladies and gentlemen, I spent more time on here than I thought I was. A good solid 2 hours. So, yep, this has been the Code Vein 2 character creator demo. This was a nice, I didn't expect to spend as much time with the character creator as much as I thought I would, but I'm glad I was able to share this with all of you. And I cannot wait to play this game in a couple of days. Mind you, I'm not getting it digital, so I don't get like 3 days early access to it. So I'm just going to wait until I'm getting it at launch, so that way I can get the physical copy of it. But overall, I am looking forward to playing Code Vein 2 for all of you and everything that comes with it. So it's going to be a very fun first big major game of the series. I already got my notebook ready. You guys have sent me a notebook, which I will be using to write down notes, so that way when I do my review for these games, I will be able to jot down every thought that comes into my head when it comes to the game as I play, as I go. So I'm looking forward to that. But this has been the Code Vein 2 character creator demo. I was thoroughly pleased with how diverse it was. And who knows, they may even add even more things to this game as the life of it goes on. So what we see here may not even be the tip of the iceberg of what they have planned for it. So all I can say is I'm here for it. For my first major game to play this year, I am very excited. To Designs, Kitty, and everyone else who tuned in, thank you for tuning in to this little session for today. I'm going to go ahead and rest up a little bit before I get right back on Warframe again. But with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Even check out the Patreon, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. And because I know you're coming back anyway. Have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples!